3-year break, pardon me, Mr. Gay Namibia pageant is back. Now, Mr. Gay Namibia 2022 was crowned last Saturday at the NamPower Convention Centre in Windhoek, and Daniel Lazarus was announced as the new Mr. Gay Namibia 2022, and we're excited to have the king himself within our midst. Welcome, Daniel.
Thank you so much.
Are you excited?
So excited. First time on TV.
Wait, first of all, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
How does it feel?
The feeling is, I can't say it's mutual because it's your.
Winning something mutual. Is out of this world.
It is, literally.
Did you get like butterflies in your stomach?
I literally cried on stage.
Oh. All right, let's get to know you. Who is Daniel? Like, who are you?
Okay, I am a 20-year-old, turning 21 next week.
You're 20 years old.
I'm the youngest Mr. Gay Namibia.
Ever. Like, that's literally history made.
I made history for the younger generation, so yeah.
Okay.
Daniel Lazarus. Okay, I am a child of a single mom, and I grew up with my aunt and uncle here in Windhoek, and I moved here when I was younger, when my dad passed away. So yeah, it's just Zali and me.
Okay. So Daniel, how does it feel being crowned, let me add this, the youngest winner ever to be crowned Mr. Gay Namibia?
The feeling is honestly the greatest feeling ever, because it clearly shows that no matter what your age is, you can do something that you never thought you could.
Yeah.
Because I think we were 3 young guys in the pageant, and the fact that one of us won clearly shows that you don't have to be a certain age or look a certain way to, win the pageant. Just have the strength, believe in yourself, pray, and, just be happy about it.
Okay. Now, what pushed you to enter Mr. Gay Namibia?
First of all, I was not really comfortable with, being publicly gay.
Okay.
But then, a friend of mine was like, join the pageant. You have the potential. And then, I don't really believe that I had the potential, so I joined. And everything went so well. Like the first time we met up, I honestly felt like I had a family, because it's like, this is my first time seeing gay people in Namibia together and laughing together, making jokes. Like recently when we were in the hotel, it was just so fun. So it was the best time ever.
Okay, and you had so much fun.
I really had the best fun, I won't lie.
Okay, so we're keeping the relationship there, or?
We told all of us, like each other, we told each other we're not dismantling the group. We are literally going to keep chatting every day, and we're going to be, some of us have 4,000 pictures of funny time, so we just literally posted on the group.
Okay,
yeah.
So what will be your role? What is expected of you as Mr. Gay Namibia 2022?
A lot of people might think that being Mr. Gay Namibia is more like just gays, right? But it's not just gays, it's for the whole community, for the lesbians, bisexuals, transgender, it's for the whole community. So as Mr. Gay Namibia, I am a role model for my fellow members, and I have to lead by example to the older guys and women and the non-gender conforming members. And I actually play the biggest role, and I want to be, a role model to the younger generation.
All right. Now, what does representing and owning up to your sexuality, means to you? And how do you plan on putting the message out there?
I'm planning on putting the message out there in a way that Namibians are very homophobic, a lot of them, I must say. And I just want them to realize that we are here to stay. We are not an abomination, or let me say, what do they say? Demons from hell or something we are going to go to hell and all that, because there is a lot of things that will send you there, literally. So being homosexual is not one of them.
All right.
I believe.
Okay, so you're set to compete in a Mr. Gay in Cape Town in 2 weeks from now. I mean, you just won last week, and 2 weeks from now you'll be competing in Mr. Gay World. Are you excited? How are you feeling? How are the preparations going? All the details.
The thing about Mr. Gay World, everything was basically last minute. So the fact that we only got crowned now, that whole situation is on discussion by the board and by everyone. So like with the directors, they still have to discuss and get back to me like what's the way forward. So for me, all I know is that they're still in discussion,
Okay.
and I'm also just waiting for, you know, the answer.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, if the board says yes and you get to go,
Yeah.
what are you looking forward to, and how will you represent Namibia?
I will represent Namibia in a way that Namibia has never been represented before, because I know that on that stage people will expect a lot. They will expect so much. I must give my all, and that's what I'm willing to do. Even though I'm young, just because I'm young doesn't mean I'm not intelligent.
You know, Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right. Any
So,
final
yeah.
remarks before we let you go?
Final remarks, it's more like to my queer people, everyone, and even the ones that are, you know, undercover. So I just want to advise everyone to be themselves, be positive, never be negative, and don't let people's opinions describe you or, you know, tell you who you are, because we are all special and we're all gifted and we're all unique in our own ways. So to also the younger generation or the younger kids, don't look at me as a Morphe that, you know, just want a crowd, you know, because I am that Morphe. Like, Gigi has arrived, literally, like, wrote a song about it. So, like, I just want to advise all of them to be strong. You are going to get bullied, you are going to be called names, but at the end of the day, you're going to be strong. I was also called names. I was also bullied at school, in the streets or wherever, but today, look at me. There are people are watching me on TV. People are reading about me in the newspaper. So anything is possible with, you know, being queer and gay and everything. And I would also like to say thanks to the previous Mr. Gay Namibia, to the first Mr. Gay Namibia, Vendelinas, Ricardo, Jason, and okay, there's another one, but yeah, Levelino, yes, Levelino. So I would like to give a shout out to them, because this wouldn't be possible if they didn't, you know, take a step forward and push to make sure that there is another next Mr. Gay Namibia. And I'm also willing to push for the next Mr. Gay Namibia, 2023. You know.
All right.
Yes.
Daniel, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. That was Daniel Lazarus, who was recently crowned. That is Mr. Gay Namibia 2022. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back shortly. Let's take a look at more Global News Roundup.